Hello, hello, my wonderful brigade. How y'all doing? We are once again back with Prehistoric Emergence. There's episode 3 and 4. I don't know if there's a fifth one. I haven't looked. This is episode 3. It had a Quetzalcoatlus, I think, in the thumbnail. I think. Prehistoric Emergence refers to an event in which numerous animals once believed to be extinct or for millions of years have suddenly reappeared through unexplained orbiting such as caves, deep holes, and blue holes. Now, we ended off the last episode with the T-Rex at the end, chuffing, trying to find something. So that means more and more prehistoric creatures are going to be coming out of these holes that are being created somehow. But this is a long video, so let's get into it. Episode 3, Prehistoric Emergence, Analog Horror. Let's do it.
Breaking news. The third fishing boat of this week has been discovered capsized near the coast of Portugal, proving that our oceans have reached an unprecedented level of unpredictability and danger. Unfortunately, there were 4 casualties with no...
I wonder if they'll add Tylosaur, like Pleurodon, because there are some other big name heavy hitters in the ocean prehistoric-wise.
Survivors found.
Coastal lockdown in effect.
It has now been confirmed that a Mosasaurus has been haunting this region.
Holy hell, hold on, how fast was that?
Mosasaurus has been haunting this region.
That was fast!
Attention residents of Australia.
Eggs. Australia was where Megalania was.
And Mossmen have reported finding Megalania nests in their basement.
Megalania nest?
One of these homeowners spotted a baby Megalania living in their home.
Oh gosh.
If you encounter a nest or infant Megalania, call authorities and your local division of GPAC will be dispatched to handle the situation.
Oh god, Australia.
Terrifying discovery has been made in Montana. Mass panic.
Oh my god, it is.
The entire state as a dangerous creature.
T-Rex. States rush to arm themselves as fears grow.
This creature is known as the Tyrannosaurus. As a dangerous creature that we all hoped would stay extinct has reemerged. This creature.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, baby. My eyes immediately went to that. As fear grows over the emergence. Okay, there's nothing that I missed. My eyes immediately locked eyes with it.
We bring you an important update.
I saw the nose, I'm like, they really are happy the mammoth's back, huh? Globe Prehistoric Affairs Commission, they even used it. They were pretty happy about it in the last video too, the glorious return of the mammoth. Yes! Yes! And now they have a mammoth icon.
Previously, the member nations
America, Russia, China, UK, India, Australia, and more joined GPAC.
In an effort to prevent the emergence of ancient creatures.
Yeah, how'd that go? Bombing the holes. How'd that go? I guess we'll have to find out. So,
however, GPAC has now officially ceased the bombardment campaign.
Why?
As these formations are appearing faster than we can close them.
Oh.
In response, GPAC nations have decided to pool their resources to
blue holes linked to rising sea levels.
Adapt to the prehistoric emergence and focus on studying the origins of these formations.
Dude, you better be careful going into a dark hole that you don't know if there's a bottom. There has to be a bottom because these things come out of it, but
new legislation has been enacted in all member nations prohibiting citizens from being within 1 mile of a formation.
Relocation aid requests
prohibiting citizens
are not guaranteed
1 mile of a formation
to be accepted due to volume of requests.
This restricted zone.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind so you guys, I can hear what he says without me talking over him.
Been enacted in all member nations prohibiting citizens from being within 1 mile of a formation. If your residence falls within this restricted zone, GPAC will offer assistance with relocation.
Okay.
Attention, Texas.
Oh god.
A massive flying
monstrous flying creature spotted.
Terrorizing the region.
Oh great.
Authorities have identified the creature as Quetzalcoatlus northropy, one of the largest flying creatures ever known, and possibly the biggest pterosaur.
I can't remember.
While it
Is
has
it?
been
I thought Hapstagrops. I can't fucking say the name. Hastagrops. Hatzeropteryx. Hatzeropteryx. That's not how you say it. I thought that was big good too.
confirmed in Texas, experts believe it will soon migrate to surrounding areas.
Oh yeah, because it's flying, so it's not landlocked.
The Quetzalcoatlus stands at 16 feet tall and weighs around 500 pounds.
Good lord.
Making it a fearful sight on both land and in the sky.
Oh yeah.
With a terrifying
80 miles.
wingspan
They can fly up to 80 miles per
of
hour?
36 feet, this creature casts a large shadow on the ground below.
Oh.
If you see it, experts advise
How to survive a
you to
Quetzalcoatlus.
seek shelter in tight spaces such as under vehicles or inside narrow alleyways, as the Quetzalcoatlus prefers open areas for its
That guy back there, he's not doing what the program's telling him to. He's not hiding on. So basically, you need to make it so you're not easy to get to, because I imagine they're not going to eat you right there. They're going to try carry you away to their nest. So I assume the purpose of this is to stop them from being able to do that. By getting under something, in between tight crevices, stuff like that.
hunting.
Oh, that noise. The fuck?
Funniest thing I've seen in ages.
He got him! He took him! He took him! Dude, you should not have come outside. Man, you should not have come outside. How quick that... I mean, I know it can fly up to 80 miles per hour, but how quickly it went from going after this guy to the guy who peeked his head out and immediately got him.
The
That's crazy.
Quetzalcoatlus beak is toothless, which means its prey is swallowed whole.
Yeah.
Leaving the unfortunate animal to slowly digest in its
I mean, they can pull pieces off and swallow those too, so...
stomach. The
8.2 feet.
Quetzalcoatlus preys on small to medium-sized animals, including sheep, small deer,
Humans.
and pets. Although it is unlikely to target larger animals or adult
Has no
humans,
natural
it uses
predators.
its sharp beak to peck at perceived threats.
I wonder if an Argentavis would be a natural predator for it. I don't know.
Which could potentially be fatal to humans.
No duh.
A recent tragedy struck Frisco when a mother
12-year-old.
witnessed her son be
Oh.
snatched by a Quetzalcoatlus on his way out from school. The child has since been presumed dead.
Ah, hell nah. Actually, this is Texas. What the hell do you think? These bards ain't gonna be doing this crap. It's Texas. They got guns. These guns are gonna... I don't care how big you are. If I put holes in your wings, you ain't flying anywhere. And then all I gotta do is pump your neck full of holes till you choke and bleed to death. You think you gonna take my child? Ah, heck no, I'ma pump you full of holes. It's Texas, come on.
This heartbreaking event has put many parents in a state of fear and disarray. Multiple school districts have since been shut down as emergency safety protocols are being implemented. Furthermore,
Texans would be hunting these things for sport. They be using dragon's breath, buckshot, birdshot. They be using everything.
the Quetzalcoatlus has also been attacking livestock, leaving Texan farmers in crisis.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't... I'm sorry, but a Texan farmer... Yeah, no, they shoot that bird out the sky like they were playing Plinko.
Get some!
In Lubbock, a farmer attempted to scare the creature away by using his farm dog.
Too small.
Tragically, the dog became prey instead. These tragedies have sparked an outcry among residents. Stay tuned for an update on how local communities are mobilizing
Damn
in
Houston
response
National
to this
Forest.
prehistoric threat.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe that one. I'm loving this analog horror, but Texans would absolutely obliterate these things. It's going.
Group B, the beloved woolly mammoth who has been a star attraction at the Toronto Zoo for over a month, has tragically fallen ill with tuberculosis.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I wasn't even thinking about that. It's impossible for, well, actually I don't know, because these aren't frozen, these aren't bones. So they might have prehistoric diseases and sicknesses that we don't have any antibodies for, and vice versa. They don't have antibodies for our evolved and advanced symptoms and diseases. Oh, that's not good.
Despite the best efforts of veterinarians, Ubi has sadly passed away.
Umbi. I love the
On a
name.
brighter note, the zoo's caretakers have been looking after Ubi Jr. While he is still adjusting to the loss of his father, Ubi Jr. is eager to meet visitors soon. Stay tuned for updates on his exhibit and future appearances.
Ain't that just like a zoo? Oh crap. January 2nd, 2025? Who saw Umpi?
Attention residents of Australia.
Multiple prehistoric
Several
creatures
nightmarish creatures now
are
terrorize the
haunting the
continent.
region.
The massive lizard known as the megalania has proven itself to be a lethal threat since its emergence.
I love these videos. How are they doing these? I really want to know. These are awesome.
A sharp decline in kangaroo populations has been observed due to the megalania's predation.
What about emus? The emus? They're going down. I don't think the Australians are going to care about the emus.
Kangaroos are crucial to maintaining Australia's environment, as their grazing prevents the overgrowth of vegetation and their droppings aid in seed dispersal. Without them, the health of the entire ecosystem is at serious risk. In response to the crisis, GPAC has initiated a hunting incentive for the megalania. A bounty of $2,000 is being offered for successfully taking down one of these creatures. However, we at AZUN News strongly advise against this, as a newly emerged predator has made the hunting grounds far more dangerous.
What?
Meet
Oh!
Australia's newest.
Is that Thycalario? Thycalario. Thycaleo. Thycaleo.
Nightmare, the Thylacoleo.
Thylacoleo. That was it. The only reason I thought of that was because of Ark. Not saying I know it from Ark, I know it before Ark, but in my head, I'm just thinking of one of those things just chilling on a tree.
Known as the marsupial lion, this predator measures around 5 feet in length and weighs over 200 pounds. Despite its size,
Ambush.
it is capable of bringing down animals much larger in size than
Ambush predator.
itself. With a bite force equal to a modern-day lion, the Thylacoleo will easily disrupt the ecosystem.
Kangaroos, wallabies, and emus. Australia is happy about the emus going down, considering they lost the war to them, huh? Thing is, though, the megalania would definitely see the Thylacoleo. I don't know why I can't say that word. As prey. And vice versa, I would imagine that Thylacoleo could easily see the megalania as food, too.
Unlike most predators, it does not rely on its canines. Instead, its front incisors are its primary
I was gonna say, it's like a jaguar, isn't it? They skull punch you.
weapons. Its bladed premolars are perfectly designed to shear through flesh and bone.
Just
Furthermore, this marsupial is an ambush predator that utilizes stealth against its unaware prey.
Oh! What the hell popped up there? Lions of Judgment. Huh. Why does everyone have to become like, oh, the judgment upon the humanity? Oh!
Surviving an encounter with a Thylacoleo is highly unlikely.
Like, look at that. That looks so
However,
good.
to improve your chances, do not run, avoid sudden movements, and make loud noises to deter the predator.
So, like, if you encounter a mountain lion, okay. The only problem is you're in megalania territory when you're doing this.
The emergence of the Thylacoleo has made megalania hunting even more dangerous.
Great
The
for
survival
Australia.
of the kangaroo population faces an even greater risk. Consider making a donation to GPAC to help expand their
Donate to save the
resources and
kangaroos.
capabilities in managing the ongoing crisis.
Save the kangaroos.
In further news, the
Ah.
majestic Brachiosaurus has re-emerged, attracting visitors from around the world to witness this legendary creature.
Oh, cool.
For your safety, avoid close proximity to the Titan.
33-year-old found
Sheer size
trampled at
represents
Garden of the
accidental
Gods
trampling.
Park.
A safe distance of at least
That's a hell of a name. Garden of the Gods Park.
1,500 feet is recommended. This dinosaur stands at approximately 40 feet tall and weighs 30 tons, equivalent to the mass of 4 African elephants.
Humpback whale.
This reptile's neck alone stretches 30 feet in
Pure
length.
muscle.
While many celebrate its return, environmentalists are
It's
raising
Mokelium
concerns that the
Bimbe.
Brachiosaurus
Oh, wait, that's a
could have
stegosaur.
detrimental impact on our environment.
Oh, you didn't mention the stegosaur.
The Southern Rocky Mountain Project focuses on carbon offset efforts to combat climate change. This
Yeah.
is accomplished by restoring and protecting forests, which in turn will absorb greenhouse gases. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Are all these holes like excreting all this excess oxygen and greenhouse gases?
Brachiosaurus have wandered into these protected forests, and with their herbivorous diet of 400 pounds a day, they are slowly consuming the very trees that the project has worked hard to restore.
Okay, well, you can't really blame them for that. They're animals. They're doing what they gotta do, survive. You can't really blame them for that.
This has also sparked a heated debate. Some activists call for the removal or hunting of the Brachiosaurus to preserve the
Okay, so you're willing to hunt a goddamn brachiosaur, but you ain't willing to fucking kill a damn bird that is as hard to miss as the broadside of a barn? Really?
environment. However, others argue that the creature should not be punished for its natural behavior.
Look, it shouldn't be punished, but at the same time, if there's an over surplus of them, hunting a couple won't do too much, but the problem is we humans don't know what a couple means.
GPAC has stated that for now, it will prioritize other
Many doubt GPAC's ability to handle the prehistoric emergence.
matters and not intervene in the Brachiosaurus issue. Reports are now coming in of a massacre in Billings, Montana. An
Mass 313?
estimated 313 people have been mauled. With several others in critical condition.
Stay tuned. Okay.
Please bear with us as we work to gather
What
more
the
details.
hell killed 313 people and left several others critically wounded? Oh, it's going red. It's getting serious now. Here we go. Here we go.
This atrocity
A
was
T-Rex!
by none other than the tyrant.
The tyrant punishes us.
Today, 19 Tyrannosaurus rexes
What? 19? Are you kidding me?
seen tearing through downtown Billings and its suburbs.
Could you imagine that? You're about to go walk, you're about to go walk, about to go out to bite, go eat something. Next thing you know, you look down the street, you see 19 Tyrannosauruses just wrecking crap.
Strangely, all of these Tyrannosaurus rexes attacked Billings around the same time. Although GPAC was quick to arrive at the
They attacked all at the same time? That sounds suspicious.
scene to aid survivors, the T-Rexes vanished before authorities could track them. This dinosaur stands at 20 feet in height and stretches to 44 feet in length.
T-Rex's larger factory bulbs
terrifying sight.
lead to them having a
Its bite force
strong
exceeds
sense of
8,000
smell.
pounds per square inch, more than double than that of a crocodile. This theropod's front teeth are shaped for gripping and tearing, while the side teeth are stronger and thicker, perfect for crunching down on bones.
Yep.
It is now speculated that these
Hunted pairs.
hunters work cooperatively, where there's one T-Rex.
Not just pairs, packs. So they can have packs up to 19 large? How many tyrannosaurs are there? Also, I like how they're slightly fiery.
Another is likely lurking nearby.
So rule of thumb, if you see one T-Rex, there's probably more.
Even the waters are not safe from the tyrant Lizard King. With nothing on this earth to oppose it, the T-Rex has reclaimed its throne.
Oh, great. Did I miss something there? So, to be fair, if they were crossing big bodies of water, they would be eaten by anything in the ocean. There's no way Stegosaurus can't put up a fight. Ankylosaurus Gastonia. Kintrosaurus. Excuse me? What'd you say to me?
Fear is spreading across the U.S. as
The T-Rexes and Quetzalcoatlus migrations
are migrating towards neighboring states.
See, I fully believe we as a species would be hunting these things to extinction. There ain't no way we wouldn't. Like, a T-Rex is scary and all, but can a T-Rex eat through a tank? And can a T-Rex survive an anti-tank shell? An armor-piercing shell? An incendiary round? A howitzer shot? No. And if you really have to mess up the Quetzalcoatlus, get some anti-air guns up in there. Get some lock-on missiles. They ain't got flares to dodge that crap. Get heat-seeking missiles.
This has spurred many to purchase firearms in a desperate attempt to defend themselves against these prehistoric threats.
Should have done that already.
Sales have surged, leading to shortages and rising prices, making it difficult for mothers to obtain. The tragic death of 12-year-old Isaac Ramson at the hands of Quetzalcoatlus, combined with the Billings massacre, has radicalized some who now seek to rid the planet of these ancient creatures.
I mean, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
We strongly advise against this thinking.
Oh, this guy's already making a mistake. There's a Quetzal in the air, and there's a T-Rex in front of him. His mistake? There's probably another T-Rex somewhere. It's a hunt in pairs. And even if the T-Rex wasn't there, he's out in the open, nowhere to hide from the Quetzal, so he's dead.
Civilian firearms should only be used in self-defense.
Do not engage in hunting prehistoric creatures.
The best chance of survival is to fire at them to scare them away. Any close encounter with these animals is very dangerous.
There it is, yep.
Reports indicate
I was
that
waiting for it.
T-Rexes have survived headshots, sparking suspicions of supernatural origins. However, scientists at AZUNSTUDIOS suggest that the resilience is due to the T-Rex's proportionately small brain, rendering head.
I always wondered, did they have really small brains, or was it just... Because I remember... I can't remember the movie's name. Giant in the Center. No, it's not that one. It's the same concept, but different movie. But the guy's like, oh, don't worry, he has a pea-sized brain, so the T-Rex like throws a giant pea at him, and it's the size of him. Like, that's the pea size of his brain.
Shots less effective in making this dinosaur nearly unkillable.
You don't have to go for headshots. Ooh, look at that boy. That's a good-looking T-Rex. But aim for the vital organs. Like, every creature has vital organs. Heart, lungs. You shoot a lung, it's gonna choke in on its own blood. I don't care what it is. If you can penetrate the lung, you're gonna kill it.
A particular T-Rex, distinct in its appearance, has captured public attention.
Oh.
It has been nicknamed the Daba.
The Daba.
Its existence remains
the Dabber. He's the Dabber Rex.
a mystery.
It looks like a Tyrannos almost.
The prehistoric creatures now haunt the ocean,
The
the
land.
land,
The sky.
and the sky. Nowhere is safe.
Okay, that's the worst looking one. Everything else has been looking pretty good, but that just looked really goofy. Oh, we get to see the aftermath. Oh, this is interesting because it's not just a silhouette. We actually get some modeling here. The fuck was that? Hold on. What the hell is that? Oh, Brian Suchis! Oh my god, we are getting the crocodilians. Oh my god. Dinosuchus is gonna mess up these T-Rexes. Dinosuchus, Parasaurus. Oh, these T-Rexes. Oh. And the Quetzals too, if they stop for water. Ooh. So that must be episode 4. Awesome. Soundtrack by Satanic Lo-Fi Music. Okay then.
It has now been confirmed. The first apex predator has been spotted.
Yay! We get the shrimp boy. We get the shrimp boy. We get the shrimp boy. I'm gonna read through the comments real quick. Alright, this is... Well, there's actually a season 1 that's 3 minutes long. I might look into it. I'll probably skim through it to see if there's any new information on anything new. This is Analog Horror, Prehistoric Emergence, Fast Apex Predators. This is the last video I'll be reacting to for this video. We finally get some shrimp boy, highly apex predator, shrimp boy. Blue hole 1066. Good lord. Oh boy, that's which one is that actually? Oh boy. Yeah, it's the big old squid head. Oh boy. What the hell are they called? Orcan? No, what are they called? Can't think of their name. But they're like squids, but that's just their head, by the way. It's not what you think it is, I promise. Their eyes are actually all the way down at the bottom. Azun News. Show me what you got.
Welcome everyone to AZUN News. Our responsibility is to keep you updated on all developments concerning the prehistoric emergence.
Woohoo!
We acknowledge that our last broadcast left viewers unsettled.
No shit.
Notably, an unexpected video of a mysterious statue with strange sounds interrupted our channel. It appears AZUN News was targeted by cyber attacks. The glitches and interruptions you witnessed are suspected to be a prank meant to instill fear. An investigation is already underway.
I read a comment on the last episode 3 where it says it's like the rapture but with dinosaurs. And honestly, yeah, because there are some heavy religious themes so far. Like Quetzalcoatlus being Quetzal, the lions of, you know.
Furthermore, GPAC has asked us to announce that they are actively mobilizing global military forces to effectively manage the prehistoric emergence.
Manage should be eliminate.
Until troops are fully prepared, please rely on local authorities for emergency assistance. In other news, some of Earth's very first apex predators have reappeared.
Woohoo!
The first apex predator has
There he
resurfaced.
is! That's
This
my
creature
baby!
is called the Anomalicaris.
There he is, my baby!
This arthropod is estimated to be around 2
I always like to call them anomaly because it's abnormal shrimp.
feet in length. Although it may not look imposing, it once ruled the Cambrian seas.
Yeah.
While it was believed to prey on hard-shelled animals, we have now observed that the Anomalocaris feeds on softer-bodied creatures. Unlike most of the prehistoric creatures that have emerged, Anomalocaris has surprisingly positive effects on today's environment.
Cool. I would hope so.
Consider shipworms. These invasive pests cause billions of dollars in damage.
Yeah.
Shipworms burrow into wooden structures such as ship, piers, docks, and they consume the wood until these structures are destabilized.
Ew.
Their larvae hatch in the ocean and swim freely until they locate a source of wood. Then they burrow into the wood, growing and digesting more as they develop, ultimately weakening the structure.
Oh, I don't like that.
Fortunately, the return of the Anomalocaris is keeping these shipworms in check.
Woohoo!
This emergence is unexpectedly beneficial.
My boy!
Many welcome the Anomalocaris' presence in our oceans.
I would so want to keep one as a pet or just know what one is so I could touch it. I love the shrimp, man. I love them. Coelacanthus?
The Kraken of the Ordovician period has reemerged. It is known as the Camarasaurus.
That was it, Camarasaurus.
This ancient cephalopod's shell is around 20 feet in length. Its shell
Oh yeah, it's a giant shell. I forgot. Look at the Dunkleosteus and the submarine, though.
serves to protect the creature and maintain its buoyancy.
I was wondering,
While
do
it
you
isn't
impale?
inherently aggressive, the Camarasaurus will attack humans if threatened.
What did that say? He's like, get that camera out my face. Sign of the true Leviathan's emergence. I'm sorry? The shell bearer rising, the first sign of the Leviathan's emergence. Yeah, see more religious themes, the true Leviathan's emergence. That's not scary at all.
It inhabits the equatorial oceans and is
The hell is that?
It inhabits the equatorial oceans and is particularly abundant in shallow tropical seas. The Camarasaurus can use its beak to breach exoskeletons or shells. Just like the Anomalocaris, this creature's predation patterns have been helpful to us.
Woohoo!
Take for instance the green crab. These invasive crustaceans impair our economy and our ecosystems. Green crabs decimate populations of clams, oysters, and mussels, causing severe damage to marine ecosystems.
Guess
and
what,
causing
crab?
fisheries millions annually.
Your time's up!
The Camarasaurus, however, prey on these invaders, helping to control their numbers. By reducing green crab populations, the Camarasaurus indirectly keeps shellfish stocks abundant and reduces economic losses in the fishing industry. The Camarasaurus and the Anomalocaris prove that some prehistoric creatures may work in our favor and should be protected at all costs.
Oh, that's good. Quite like that, actually. It's quite cool.
While these animals were the apex predators of their time,
They
they
were.
are far from dominating these oceans.
Yeah, I know. My baby, no!
Recently, Thai fishermen caught a group of wild Anomalocaris. The creature immediately became a sensation in Thai restaurants.
No!
Now, we're witnessing a spike in demand for exotic prehistoric seafood.
No, my
Many
baby!
fishermen have expressed interest in capturing these creatures. This could be an issue for we have sinned.
We have sinned. We have sinned? What the hell did I say? Yeah. That was greed. Deadly sin greed, yeah. Because as soon as we find out we can eat them, even though they're helping us, we decide to hunt them instead of hunt the ones that are actively hunting us.
This could be an issue, for we may undo the positive effects these animals had on the ocean by overfishing them.
Great.
Activists are starting boycott campaigns on restaurants that are planning on serving Anomalocaris tempura and Chimeroceras calamari.
My baby!
GPAC has ignored this issue entirely, most likely due to their focus on military organization, meaning we will have to rely on the good nature of humans to save these creatures.
That ain't gonna happen.
Pray for the safety of the Anomalocaris.
My boy! Save my boy!
Chimeroceras.
Save my boy! My boy don't do nothing wrong. Boy didn't do nothing wrong. Oh. Interesting. Interesting choice. Yeah, that's the thing though. If you're going out in the ocean, you have to remember that there are still the big heavy hitters out there. Okay. Well, that's the last video so far that they've made. He made season 1. I'm gonna look through season 1 to see if there's anything new. And if there is, I'll cut to it. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely go subscribe to AZUNSTUDIOS because I want to see more. I really like... It has to be AI. It has to be. If it isn't, I'll be genuinely surprised. But it's so good. Can't believe... It's like... This is why we can have nice things. As soon as we get something positive out of this, let's hunt them for food. It's like hunt the big ones. Dang it. But please go share some love to AZUNSTUDIOS. As always, I'll link the videos I react to and the channel in the description of the video of my video. Give them watch time, it helps. And if you enjoyed my commentary or editing or otherwise, please think about subscribing. Liking the video too helps. But I'll say what I always say at the end of my videos. Bye bye.